Howdy, folks. Welcome to episode 35. Today we're gonna bring our oil over to the thing, so I need to empty this one off too. We'll get the train moving here, and we'll empty that off so that it's not here. It's just empty. Yeah, it's cold. That is. Okay. Need to get our thing warming up. There we go. All right. Cool. Actually, we don't really need that, do we? Can we do that? Okay. Anyway, yeah, we'll get our 10 mile warming up, and we'll get this moved a little bit so that we can dump these oil barrels. I emptied it in the save, and then I only emptied one of them. I forgot to empty both because there's two. There's two of those. I think that's the only one that has two outputs of the same thing. So anyway, we're gonna go. Whoops! Jumps off my arm. I'm using it. All right, we're gonna get this moving a little bit. There we go. Get some moving past here so that it can, yeah. So that we can drop these off of here. We're just going to let them fall into the abyss. And we'll bring this over to the thing. So today we're going to bring this oil over and sell it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go and make this track go up the hill. We're going to extend that track to go all the way up and over the hill. So I need to decide whether we're going to, like, where we're going to do that, basically. Here, let's go like this. All right, we're going to get a little bit of movement here. All of our switches should be good because we're not heated up yet, so we're still going to lose some power along the way here, but yeah, it looks like all of our switches are set. All of our switches are set. She agrees. And so yeah, we should be good to go there. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to make our thing that goes over the mountain to get our logs. We're going to make our shortcut over the mountain. I mean, it almost seems like you could take this track and extend it out that way too, but it would be kind of cool to have it go the other way instead. See, our water temperature's getting up there, so yeah, we should be good to go here. There we go. All right. I don't think we need too much more power on here. We don't need to go ridiculous speeds. Let's see, our water, yeah, see, our temperature's coming up now. We don't need to run the run the cars off the track, right? So let's see if we can bring up this. There we go. Hide this. And then we can see what our speed is here. What's our current speed? 14. Okay. So we're going to go like this. We still want to see our speed, but yeah, we're just going to go like this. Bring up our speed a little bit. So I think we will need to, yeah, we're still going to need to redo that little bit of track there too. But that shouldn't be too difficult to do. I mean, we just need to run it one from one end and then connect it. So that shouldn't be too hard. All right, and then, yeah, like I said, we're going to try to do our log thingy, and then what we'll do is we'll buy like a climax and bring it up the thingy. See, we're going to have to do a couple of these, it looks like. But that's not too big of a deal. Getting those aligned. Shouldn't be too difficult to do that. Alright, looks like 20% should be good. Is it down arrow? Yeah, down arrow. Let's bring it down a little bit more. There we go. We don't want to push our luck, right? Seems like that's about a good speed. Awesome. We still have, yeah, see, we still have tons of that there. Cool. We can do our lumber from there to the whatchamacallit. For bringing our lumber to the refinery over there. I'm already not able to word today, apparently. I'm getting an early start on not being able to word. See, they need to add like the hunting simulator, so you go shoot a deer to get the antlers, right? Or you go like kill 1,000 buffalo so you can get one antler. All right, it's an Old West simulator, right? Or reminiscent of the Old West. We haven't gone up for logs for a while either. We need to do that sometime soon. With our new coal engines and everything. It'd be cool to do like use a climax and set up a climax for the log runs, right? So you could do a huge train of log cars with that. That would be fun. All right, what's our temperature, our speed here? I opened that up and my eyes went to that word, so. Why are we slowing down so much? It's not uphill, is it? All right. Here we go. Get our bell going. I'm gonna start braking here. 1 car length. And that should be about good. Cool. Alright. Cool, so we can empty this off. Let's see, how much money do we have? 12,000. Cool. Yeah, we'll definitely be able to buy a Climax. There we go. And 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like making a little beat. Cool. So yeah, now that we've brought that there, do we need... We don't need more cordwood for that, so we can bring this back. We'll bring this back. Alright, we'll bring it back there and start building from there. But as long as we're going back that way, we'll take the train back. Okay, so should we turn it around? No, we're not going to turn it around for that. This is such a short run, there's no reason to turn it around. Alright, we're going to go backwards. See what we got here. And then we can figure out where we're going to go from that. Okay, 17.6. Cool. Looks like we found a good speed, maybe? I don't know, I think we're going downhill a little bit here. There. Alright. What are we at, 11%? Okay. Looks good. So yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to have to start, I think, at the hills. And we're going to bring our large... We're going to bring our track across the lowlands on the... Because I don't want to do... I don't want to use the Climax over on this end to climb up the hill up here and then have to drive across the top of the mountains. Although I guess that would be a better view when you're driving, wouldn't it? I mean, if that's a consideration, right? It would probably be more scenic and interesting route if we actually did bring the thing up. But the thing is if we do that, then what we need to do is we need to have a Climax on this end to bring it up the hill, and then we need a regular engine that just sits at the top of the hill and goes back and forth. So like say we're going from here up the hill. So we need a Climax over here, right? And then we need a regular train to go along the hill. Here, we're going to speed up a little bit. Whoa! Not 60. There we go. Alright, and then we're going to need a regular engine to bring all the cars across, and then we're going to need another one to come down the hill on the other side. So what I'm thinking is we put the up and down right next to each other by the pass, like we did last time, and we'll try to go 10%, and we'll see what we can do as far as making that a 10% up, 10% down, and then this will come up across the flat land do our 10% up and down, and then across the rest of the way. It's probably going to be really short. Once we get down the hill on the other side, it's going to be really short to get to the whatchamacallit, to the smelter. So, or the ironworks, that's what it is, the ironworks. So yeah, it's gonna be a short trip to the ironworks, but we're gonna have kind of a long trip across the plains here. So we'll see what we can do as far as going up to there. But I think that's the best strategy, is gonna be if we start in the mountains. Let's see what our speed is here, 17, okay. I guess we need to select this before we do that. Bring this up a little bit. And then once we do that, we have like a circuit all the way around the mountains both ways too, so that should be kind of cool. But I think it's just the pipes, because the tools, we've got a zillion tools. It's just the pipes that we need our shortcut for. Getting pipes to the refinery, because the refinery uses a lot of pipes too, I think. This stuff always scares me, these switches right here. Alright, we're going to turn this off. All these switches, it's like if one of the switches is switched, you just like ram right into the, you know what I mean? You just turn off and ram right into the thing before you even know what's going on. Alright. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, I like that. I like how it totally flipped the engine. Alright. Am I sideways now? Oh, that's a cool effect. That's a really cool effect. I am sideways because I was in the engine. Am I jumping? I'm jumping side. Oh, that's awesome. Gotta love alphas, huh? Oh, that's great. Can I do the curly and yeah? Whoop 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 whoop. All right, see? There we go. Okay. Anyway, I think I'm gonna have to. Maybe if I teleport. Let me see if I teleport if it'll fix that. Nope. And why am I running? That's awesome. All right, can we get in one of the other engines? Let's see if we can, instead of reloading the game, right? Let's see if we can get in one of the other engines here. Maybe if I go like that. All right. Where did we just go? I'm lost now. Oh, we went up the hill. Okay. So we're going to go this way. We're going to run toward this engine. There's no engine there. Oh, man. Where's the other? Let me see. I thought we had another engine down here. Don't we? Yeah, there's one. Okay. We're going to teleport here. Can we get in? Are we in? I think we're in now. Nope, we're not in. Okay, so my camera is sideways, but I'm not. I'm not sideways anymore, but my... That's awesome. All right, let's see if we can get in. There we go. Nope, I think I just jumped out. There, no. All right, I'm just going to have to... I'm going to have to reload. I will be right back. Oh, you know what? Let's try this too. Let's see if the teleporter will work. Let's go like this. Is it? I put it in. Nope, that doesn't work either. All right. All right, we're back. I'm curious now if it'll actually do this every time. So I'm kind of being stupid by doing this, but yeah, I'm kind of wanting to see if it'll mess up my camera or if it just did that. Let's see. Yep, it does. And I'm an idiot because now I have to reload it again. All right, we're back for real. And so let's get this stuff fixed up instead of being an idiot. All right, we're going to re-rail this. And we're going to re-rail this thing way back here. Out of the way. Let's get this up here if we can. There we go. Is it? No, it's backwards. So we're gonna, there we go. All right, and then we're gonna re-rail this one here. All right, and then we're gonna put the pin back on this one. Okay, so we'll see if we can get this to link up. You know what? Let's do this, because this one's harder to reach. All right, so let's try this. See if we can get this to go back into here. If we can hook this one up and pull it forward a little bit. See, you thought we were going to be building in this episode. All right, let's get this hooked up to it. See, and hopefully that'll do this. Now, if we pull this forward gently, or is it going to re-rail itself automatically? Let's see. See if we can get this to... If we can pull this over the frogs, I think we can get it to re-rail. We just need to go a little gently. But yeah, it seems like when you go over the switch, it tends to like to re-rail itself. We just need to be a little dainty about it. There it goes. I mean, worst case, it's going to pop back off. Yeah, see? Is it going to go? Can it go? Can we go? No? It's not going to re-rail itself? Let me try this. Let's go like this. Nope, that didn't do it either. Alright. We're going to go like this. Okay. So let's re-rail the 10 mile. Let's get the 10 mile down here. Whoops, it didn't grab. We can do it. Come on. We need to be able to... There. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna... Am I crooked again? I'm crooked again. It's just one adventure after another. Alright. I'm sideways. Alright, and then we're going to re-rail this one here. Re-rail. Flat car. That's a new bug, too. I don't recall that one happening. Let's try that again. Re-rail. There we go. There. Okay, so that has a pin on it. This one does not. Alright, and then we're going to put one on here because this one does not, right? Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're going to put them on all these. Make sure they're still on there. Make sure they're still on there. Alright. See if we can get this to happen here. Reverse. Alright, let's get all this set up. There we go. And this should be able to hit this one. Yep, I think we're good. I think we'll have enough momentum. Yep, cool. Here it comes. And there. Okay, so now I think it fixed our camera too. I think it fixed our camera. All right. So apparently you got to be a little bit slow around that corner, which is understandable. You're coming into the yard anyway, right? No reason to be going ridiculous speed anyway. Did we empty that out? Yeah, we did. Okay. We did empty it out. All right, cool. So we'll park this up here, and then we can start doing our building thing here. All right. Turn off the bell on that. Let's see. Are we Yeah, we're upright now. Okay, we're upright. Okay, so we're gonna end up doing is we're gonna end up coming off this end here, and this end is going to extend out. So this is probably going to turn this way, and then we'll come through here. We're just going to kind of walk it. We're going to come through this valley and around. Okay, so we're going to have to go around, and then we're going to go over here this way toward the, let me make sure that we're looking the right, yeah, yep. So we're going to go this way, and then we're going to want to come up this hill a little bit. So we are going to need to climb up the side of that hill, I think. And then we'll be on the plains here. Huh. Maybe we'll have to go around. Have to go around to here. Okay. Yeah, have to go around here. So see, it almost seems like it would be easier to just connect from here instead of going around this way. It almost seems like it would be better to go up this way and take a right that way, since we already have a bunch of track there. But it would be nice to, I mean, we've never driven through this, so it'd be cool to drive through some new scenery too. So I think we'll just lay the track there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come up the side of this hill, and then we'll meet up with our track. And then we're going to go over to, yeah, we'll come up the side of this hill, and then we'll go over to the pass. So we'll do something similar to what we did last time. Maybe we'll come down the pass differently this time. See, we do have another freight depot, so maybe we can drop stuff off at the freight depot here too. All right. Yeah, because when we came over the pass last time, let's see where that even is. Where's the low spot, right? Let's go up this way. I know I could just teleport up here, but it's more, I think this is the low spot right here, isn't it? Is that it? Or is that a different, is this a different place on the map? Let's see. Where are we at here? See, we are here, because I think the other one was over here, wasn't it? The pass that we used to go over? Was it up here? Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't remember it being this open. I don't remember that being that open, that wide open. Do you? Did they change this part of the map maybe? And we just didn't notice it? Okay, we're gonna go into flying mode then. And we're gonna fly up and see. Here we go. We'll go fast. Alright. So go like this. Ah, see, there is a lower spot. That's why. I'm like, we're missing something. Something's wrong there. So, is this the low? No. I think this is the low spot. Right here. This is where we've come through before, I think. It's right there. Yeah. Yeah, that's got to be it. Okay. And then let's check right down here. Is that an open spot or no? No, there's no low pass there. Okay. So yeah, this is the lowest spot. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna come up here, and we're gonna start here, and we need like a flat piece of track. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna turn off flying. All right. And then we need to get rid of a couple of trees here. So we need to decide whether we're going to come down the hill this way or whether we're going to come down the hill this way. And I know we've done it both directions in the past. So it's kind of, but we most recently did this side of the mountains. So I think we'll try to come around this side. So we'll get rid of this tree here. Get rid of a few of these trees in here so that we can see what we're doing. So we're going to come around, maybe we'll come around this way, we're going to want our track to go like this. So let's go with, I think we'll do this bridge. And then we're going to go like this. And we'll see what we can do as far as, we're going to want a straight piece of bridge, at least to start out with. There we go. And then what we can do is we can turn that over here, and we can start going down the side of that. Yeah, the side of this, in order to make our way down. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to come around this hill like that. Okay, so that's going to be our start on there. And then this, I think what we're going to need to do, man, that's going to be tricky, I think. Let's see if we can make our bridge come out this way. Let's do a curve. Let's use the number 5 here. We're going to make a, whoops. We're going to make a 45 meter, because if you do a 30, see, this is the thing. We're going to do this big wide curve. I don't think it's going to work, to be honest. It's going to be too, yeah, it's going to be too much. I think this is the problem we had last time, when we had to come down, we had to come like around this, I think, and we had to be coming this way, is what we had to do. I think that's what happened. So let's go like this. Let's go bridge. We're going to take off that mode. And then we're going to go like this, and we want to be pointing about that way, yeah. And we want to be up higher here. I mean, that's the trick, is I'm trying to go through the low spot, and it's just not viable. It's too low because it's too narrow. That is, it's not too low, it's too narrow. All right, and let's see if we can get our bridge placed here, and then we're gonna go like this, because see, here's the trick, is we need this to come through here. And this needs to come around like that, such that it misses, right? There we go. Like that. Is that through the ground? No, that's not going to work either. That's not going to fit there. Okay. We'll try that again. We're going to start here, and we're going to go this way. And we'll see if, because if we come up here, yeah, I think if we give us more, that'll give us a lot more room here to deal with this. So we're going to go like this. And we're going to start up here, if we can. There we go. All right, and then we're going to go down. Let's try 8%. Or 8, yeah, it's 8%. Always get mixed up between percent and degrees on this, and I'm not the only one who does it, so I don't feel so bad. All right, whoa! And we're going to try to lay our bridge right there. Okay, let's see how that looks. If we can get back up here. We can't. Of course we can't. We can't? Nope. Okay. Let's go back up. And there. Okay, so our bridge comes up here. Oh, yeah, that's better. So I think, yeah, we'll come down this wall. We're going to go up here. See, this flattens off. Well, that's okay though. We do want it to flatten off. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. We're gonna do a wall here. We're gonna connect this and see how this does on this one, because this comes around to this. Yeah, okay. So we want this to basically, let's see what happens if it's level. That's just about perfect. Okay. So this is going to come over here somewhere. And we're going to rebuild all that, because we're going to end up coming down, I think it looks like that wall there. So we'll see what we can do on that end. But we're going to get this end first. So we'll figure this one out. We need to bring a train up here so that we can make sure we're not going to run into the terrain while we're doing this stuff. And let's get rid of these there, so they're not in the way. All right, and then we're gonna go like this. We're gonna do this bridge, and let's go like this, and we're gonna link this, and we're gonna do 10%. Let's go like this too. All right, and so what we want to do is we want to try to stick along this wall. And we'll see if we can keep this reasonably close to the wall. And I think we're going to have to go, it's going to be this part right here is our sticky outiest part. So this is where we need to make it match. There we go. We just want this to, yeah, to come out like that. And which direction does that need to go? Pretty much like that. Okay, so if we make that come out to here, that looks good. And we're just going to try to keep this moving along. You know what? I think we are going to need to make that stick out further, aren't we? Because this is going to be a problem coming around here. No. I'm not going to be able to get back up there. Run too fast and you start like here. If we go like this, is that okay? Yeah, that looks okay. All right, and we're going to have to go across this big gap here. Let's see if we can get across this gap. We might need to lay some groundwork over here because this might be too steep. It might be too tall for the pillars or whatever for the trestle. See, it doesn't want to. Okay, it's going to come up this way. There we go. All right. So we're going to go like this. Actually, I think we need to come up to this part right here. Okay. That looks good. See if we can jump here. There we go. All right, so that's going to come around to there. This is going to go around this little corner. Okay. We're going to try to stick as close to the walls as we can. And which direction do we want to point going over here? We want this to point more this way. We're going to go like this. There we go. And then this is going to come out this way. Yep, over to the wall. Oh, that's just about perfect. And keep going. This is going to be a really, this seems like it's a lot longer than the other one was, doesn't it? Maybe I'm just imagining things. All right. There we go. Bring this out a little bit. We want to keep it kind of parallel to the wall. There we go. It's tricky because do you want to aim toward this bay or do you want to come back out? Let's see if we can get across this here. Aha, we're hitting a flat spot here. Oh, we're almost down to the bottom, aren't we? Okay. So we're going to want to come down to this. See if we can do... See, because we're going to want to come down to this, and then we're going to want to be 6.5. Okay. Because we're going to want to kind of... Here. We're going to want to hug the wall here. There we go. And then kind of sneak through this if we can. There we go. See if we can get down to this, right? Let's see how much we can get away with as far as bringing this downward. See if we can get a 10% back down here. I don't know. We might have to switch it to 6.5. It's because it's going to be tricky if you have that break in the middle. You know what I mean? Let's go like this. And we're going to bring this back up a little bit here. Yeah, you know what? We're going to go at 6.5% because that way it's just consistent. Once we get to this point, we know that we're on a consistent thing. Here we go. All right, and then this can come down to like 4%. Okay, so where are we on the map? Because I think we're actually way down by the end of the valley here, aren't we? So if we go like this, there we go. Whoops. Okay, so let's check out where we are on the map. Yeah, see, we're down here. Okay, so instead of coming up here, we're going to come around that way. All right. Let's look at our map here and see what we've got. That looks fairly decent. Okay, so then what we're going to need is we're going to need like a station here where we can do our little exchange of cars and stuff like that. You know, we're going to need like a siding and everything. So let's come down here. Let's get these trees out of here too. Get a couple trees out of the way. So yeah, we're going to put in a siding. We'll put in a three-way switch, I think, and then put in a couple sidings. Or should we just do like all of them on one side? I think we'll do them all on one side. Because the three-way switches, you can't run them through them backwards. So what we're going to do is we're just going to start... Because we got a nice big open area here too. Are we pointing at... We're pretty much pointing in the direction we need to go too. That's perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go like this. We're going to put a little section here. We're going to connect this, and then we're going to go to 0 so that we have a nice even... Let's go like this. We have a nice even thing here. There we go. Okay. There we go. So now we have, instead of like, if we put a switch there, it won't ramp it way up. It'll just suddenly change from, it'll just suddenly change grades. Okay, so we're going to go switch right, and we're going to put all the switches on this side, right? I think that's how we're going to do it. We're going to go like this, and then this, and then this. Is that... I'm doing something horribly wrong. Demolish rails. Because the switches are all in the way. Okay, we're going to do a switch there. And then we're going to come off and do... Switch to the right. We're going to switch it off of that one. Yeah. Okay. That's why, because I was switching it off the straight one. Okay. There we go. And then we're going to come along this way. And we're going to do... here, let's go switch right. And what we're going to do is we're going to go like this. Is that coming off the right way? Why does it seem like that's... No, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay. And then we're going to come off this one. And then we're going to come off this one. Nope, that one went the wrong way. Okay. But yeah, what we want to do is we want to get our angles back here. So let's just go like this. We're going to go a regular rail. We're going to do a... Yep, okay, that's what we wanted to do. I wanted it to be long like that. Okay, so we're going to have... All right, we're not on a flat spot, apparently. Okay, so we're going to need to put some switches this way. I don't think we're going to do a million sidings. I think that's the thing. We don't need a million sidings, so we'll just do that. And then we'll get a siding here. Switch left. We're going to lock onto this one. Where was it? We just had it. There's our link. All right. Switch left. And then we're going to do one more switch left. And we're going to use this. There we go. Okay, so there's our switch left and switch left. Get these trees out of the way so we can see what we're doing. Get all these trees out. So yeah, we'll just have two switches, not a million of them. And we could swap those out with a three-way and put things on each side too. We might do that just so we can get more length out of it. Did I not get that tree? Oh, there it goes. Okay. All right, so we're going to connect this. I think we're just going to connect this here to this here. Did it not connect? It didn't connect. Okay. Let's get rid of these. This one and this one. I think that's right. I think that's what we had, wasn't it? And then we'll get rid of this one. Okay, so we should have a track going from here to here. Oh, that's why it's not connecting, because we had it on circle mode. Okay. We got that one. And then we're going to go back and we're going to do this other one here. There we go. See if this one will stay wide. See what it does. Yeah, there we go. All right. And we might end up having to make like a big Y somewhere. Like, make this a three-way switch and then make this into a Y over here. We could do that. Something like that. Okay. And then this is going to be a bridge that's going to come down. So we'll use one of these bridges because we're not going to go super steep. And we're going to start going 3%. I think we'll max out at 3%. Are we... Oh, that's why. Okay. We're going to max out at 3%, and we'll see if we can come down here. Point this way. There we go. There we go. All right. So now we've got our bridge coming up. Our trestle, whatever you want to call it. And then we've got all of this, and then we're going to run our track through to the other end. So let's see what we got here. Let's go like this. I saw a link there. Where's the link? There it is. Okay. And should we let's go 3%, 2%. Let's do this. And then we're gonna make this 1% and then 0%. There we go. Okay. And we'll take off circle mode. All right, so now we should be able to just come around this. And I think it's through here. Looks like it's going to come through here. So we'll go like this. Can we see the map from here? Yeah, that's right. Okay. It's beautiful. So we're going to kind of want to come around that. We can always relay this. Now that we've got these longer tracks, it's really nice to be able to do that. All right, and then we're going to start coming out this way, yeah. And then we're going to connect to the end here. Okay, so we're going to want the number 3. We're going to want that number 3. Which is the one we're using, so we're good. All right, so we're gonna come all the way up here and then just connect. It should be able to do that. There we go. Did it? It just did it that way, okay. Try that again. This, did it link? Yeah, there we go. All right. Let's see if we can get this to link here. There it was. And see what that looks like. It's going to come around this way. And then we're going to link it. Nope, it really doesn't want to do it. Okay. Demolish rails. Demolish rails. Let's try this again. We're going to come out of here. We're going to link this. It might be because the wall is there, so we might have to delete the wall in order to get it to happen. Can we? There we go. Oh, you know what it is? We need to be facing this way, I think. Nope, that's not it either. All right, we're going to demolish this one and this one. Is that a tiny little piece, or is that part of the... I think that's part of the thing. Okay. Let's try this again. We're going to point this way. We're going to link to that. Now, what's it do when we link here? See, it's letting us do it there. What's it going to do on this end here? There we go. I think we got it. I think we got it. Okay, cool. Let's get rid of this. And we're going to bring our 10 mile up here. Let's go like... Let's go like this. Let's get these trees cleared off first. At least the ones that are going to keep us from getting through. And we'll drag the 10 mile up there just to see. Just to test out the track. I think it's backwards. I think our 10 miles backwards. Maybe we'll bring the other one up with the oil cars. For the fun of it, right? Maybe we should go fill that with... Maybe we should go fill that with fuel before we do that. Let's come back here. We're going to put fuel in this one. And there we go. All right. And then we'll come back this way. Let's see if we can get all these trees out of here. And then we can drive through and with our freight cars and oil cars and stuff and see how it looks, how it handles and everything. We're not going to be able to get all the way up the hill. Obviously, we're not going to take it up to 10% slope, but we'll probably put some kind of, probably put a roundhouse in a Y or something like that. I don't know, we'll see. The trick with the Y is you need the extra length beyond it in order to be able to turn the whole train around. You know, you need to have the section beyond it that's as long as the entire train, so that the entire train can get past the switch and turn around. Did this one go? It looks crooked. Is it deleted? No, there it goes. Okay. All right, cool. There's only a couple more of these, I think. Oops. That one. That one. All right, yeah, because basically we need to be able to come up to here, because then once we get up there, and I think what we'll do is we'll save it here because I'm not going to have to. I don't want to have to drive the train all the way back once we do that, but we'll see how far it gets up this too. We'll see if we can get up to 10% grade, if we can get this tree out of here. There we go. Okay, cool. Get that one, and then it goes up to 6.5 up to here, and then it goes up to 10. So that should be an adventure. And then next, what we'll do is we'll buy a Climax and hook up our logging cars. And then what we can do is we can we can buy new skeleton cars. And I don't know how well those are going to do. Those seem to still be, according to reports on the forum, they're still like launching into space and stuff. Although, I don't know. I see lots of reports of that stuff that are like, seem to be greatly exaggerated. Like people are just putting the engine on 100% and expecting everything to never go wrong. You know what I mean? It's just like if you read reviews for zero-turn mowers, and people act like if you push both handles all the way forward, the mower should just go in a perfectly laser straight line forever and ever, and you shouldn't actually have to steer it across your yard. I mean, it's like, I don't know where people get these expectations from, but, you know, they're ridiculous. I think some of it is a case of ridiculous expectations. I don't know. I haven't tested the skeleton cars. Like I said, it's just my suspicion based on prior experience with similar events. Okay, so we'll get down here. We'll see if our whatchamacallit, our ET can make it through here. It should be fun. It looks like a nice smooth track and everything. So, and this is fairly level, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. And it's a nice scenic view between, let's see, we're gonna go like this so that we don't derail. It's a nice scenic view to somewhere that we haven't been before. Oh, you know what? We're not coming through the middle. We're coming from this side. So we need to go that. Yeah, we're coming from this side. And this switch is going to be this way. Yep, there we go. Okay, cool. All right, so we're going to save the game here in slot 10. All right. So that we can just go, and then if we derail, it's not a big deal. So let's do this. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. All right, and then we're going to check out our controls here so that we can see how fast we're going. Because this thing can definitely pull all the cars off the... We've well proven that. This thing can pull all the cars off the rail, so I do want to take it easy on this. There we go. 10%. Let's see what 10% gets us. Go down a little bit. coming through the switch here. Bring this up a little bit now. I think there's a little bit of downhill right here. Let's see. Yeah, I could extend that across, but then you can't see up here, so we'll leave that. And what's our fuel? Yeah, we're good on fuel and water and all that stuff. Okay. It seems to be working a lot harder than I would expect it to. There we go. For level ground, that is. Cool. Yeah, this is our nice little scenic route. Just testing our track to see if it falls apart or anything. We're only going 15, so that's not too bad. See if we can bring that up a couple more. Let's see what 35 will get us. Okay, that seems reasonable. Maybe. Because we're going to hit it uphill here in a little bit, too. There we go. We found a nice speed here. And what amount is that? 32. There's our uphill. Let's hit full speed here. Or full reg. See what we've got. I don't know if this has this. Yeah, it has a sander. So we're going to be coming up this with empty pipe cars, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Pulling up this, and then what we're going to do is we're going to park the. We'll park the Climax on this thing. Oh, these are going to go onto the outside. Yeah. Okay. We're going to go around the switches. Apparently. So, how many cars will that be able to hold? Let's see on the map. It looks like 9 cars will fit on that siding. That's cool. Okay. Like I said, I think what we'll do is we'll convert these two to three-way, or at least one of them to a three-way switch, and then we'll put a whatchamacallit across there. We'll put a little roundhouse over there. Okay, let's go like this. This is 6.5%. So it looks like 6.5% is our limit. Is beyond our limit. Yeah. Definitely. All right, cool. So that's gonna be fun though. We're gonna get our Climax going. We gotta get the downside of that, the downhill side of that too. All right, cool. So we are. You know what? Since yeah. Let's do this. We'll end it like this since we're not going to reload from here anyway. Alright, cool. So that's going to be it for episode 35. Join me in episode 36. We'll get the downhill side and we'll get our Climax put up here. Wow, it's still going. 24. Nice. But yeah, we'll get the can't stop laughing here. 29.2. We got a new record there. Oh, there it goes. Okay. But yeah, I like they all derail at the same time. All right. Yeah, we'll get the the other side going, and we'll see if we can get around the hill. So anyway, yeah, that's going to be at 35. Join me in 36, and we'll see you then. Later.